on me. There we go. Seated in between us now is Andrew Burr, who just yesterday was named the Southern Conference Coach of the Year in women's soccer and had 6 players placed on the first team all-conference team, which ties a school record set in 2000 and 2003. Couldn't do any better.
It was good. We certainly appreciate getting recognized.
I even did this for those of you people who are watching. I stole this off of Furman's Twitter account.
Oh yes, holding soccer balls and I'm pointing. That's the key of being a good coach.
Oh, and then of course there's the one on the left with the hat, the coaching stare.
Yeah,
like I said, I wanted a water bottle or something.
Start running.
Bring me my coffee from Atlanta Bread.
Yes. Oh, Jeff Massey will bring me some coffee. He's good. I saw him this morning. Had an Asiago cheese bagel, delicious. Fine work, Jeffrey.
He does a good job.
He does.
Always. I had as I usually do, the turkey sausage and
nice.
egg and cheese sandwich.
That's nice.
How many Coach of the Year titles is this for you now?
I think maybe 2. I think it's 2. And it certainly is nice. I mean, I think you look at, and just a life lesson, just who do you surround yourself with? And obviously, April Raymer, Rose Hull, 2 assistant coaches do an unbelievable job. So that's a good life lesson. I tell it to my players all the time, whether you're being recruited to go to college somewhere or you're looking to get a job or looking to find your spouse, surround yourself with good people and good things will happen. So I think this award, the Coach of the Year award, I think is more about our staff than it is about what I'm doing individually, but it certainly is nice for the SoCon to recognize it.
Your last game against ETSU on Sunday was pretty close. You went down 1-0 fairly early in that game. Then 2 amazing free kicks gave you all the win. Can you talk about the game on Sunday?
Yeah, that was a tough one, and we knew it was going to be a battle going in. ETSU was the 8th seed, which was not accurate. I mean, they are so good, so strong. A lot of international players, very technical. Adam Sayers, the coach there, has just done an unbelievable job. So they're really one of the top 3 teams in the conference in my mind, and they showed it on Sunday. They were very good. Gave up a penalty kick in the first half, which was unfortunate. But I'll tell you, I mean, we didn't play our best soccer, but I love that we showed our character, which was, hey, we're going to fight. This is not going to be our last game. And sometimes you appreciate those wins where you just kind of you gut check and you find a way and you show your identity. And that's what we did on Sunday.
Well, it's kind of been the mantra of this team all season long, right?
Well, I think it has been. I mean, if you're going to win a lot of games, and we have, you're going to do it in a lot of different styles. You're going to play beautiful soccer. You might play some ugly soccer. You're going to have to play blue collar soccer. So we've done it every way, which is nice. We're going to find a way to win.
You're playing Western Carolina on Friday, and you beat them here 2-1 in Greenville a few weeks back, and that game went into overtime, and you scored an own goal for that victory. You can talk about that game and what you're going to expect to see on Friday against the Catamounts.
Yeah, I think we've got the final 4 teams going to the semis where the seeds 1 through 4, and that's where Western is, and very deserving of that. They're a good team. They I use the term blue collar for our team. They are certainly blue collar. They work hard. They're not going to give you anything, so it's going to be a battle. We're looking forward to playing them again.
What is it, style wise or personnel wise, that makes them so difficult?
Well, I mean, I think they're very disciplined. They're very well coached. They kind of stay in their lane. They know what their strengths are. So nothing's going to come easy with them. So every 50-50 ball they're going to go in hard for. And we've got to be prepared to match that intensity.
You've been able to do that. Obviously, you go through the conference season unscathed as far as defeats go. 1 tie, everything else you win. That's something that can work 2 ways. It can be a pressure that continues to build on your kids and they can start playing tentatively, or it's something they can feed off of, and obviously it's been the latter as opposed to the former.
Yeah, no, you're right, though. It's always a little bit risky, especially when talking about streaks and consecutive shutouts, and people start to build it up and put pressure on themselves. I think right now we're in a spot where we feel really good about where we are. I think we have pride in that we don't like to give up a lot of goals, and our girls are excited about that. I mean, when we score goals, people get excited, but I love that our team, our identity is, hey, we're hard to score on, and our back four, our goalkeeper get jacked up after every single shutout, which they should. That's exciting for them. That's what they do. That's what they do really well.
And really the streak, as nice as it is, it's really a wash now because, you guys, something untoward happens and you lose this game. The streak is over, but you're out. But you know what? Anybody else who loses, they're out as well. So basically, the streak, if you want to look at it this way, kind of ended when the regular season ended.
Yeah, no, I think you're absolutely right. And right now, what we're seeing is it's the new season. It's the tournament time has started, and this is an opportunity. I mean, I have a lot of friends that are coaching college soccer right now that are done for the year. You know, they're out of their tournament. They won't get a bid to the NCAA tournament. And that's tough. Those players are finished, so we should be thankful, and we're going to take this opportunity because we're still playing soccer, which is great.
Talk about the 6 players that were named to the all-conference team: Molly Dwyer, Rachel Shaw, Sanan Williams, Jordan Evans, Quinn Lombard, and Kelsey Weaver. What have they done for your team this year?
I mean, all of them are so strong. We've got quite a few seniors in that group. Molly and Rachel are 2 seniors that are attackers for us, and then Sanan and Quinn are seniors for us in the back. We got a couple underclassmen, Jordan and Kelsey, but having 6 players on that is certainly wonderful for them, wonderful for our team. But I think it says a lot about kind of how difficult it is to play against Furman. And I know that we've talked about it in previous weeks, and we had future Hall of Famer Stephanie DeVita on our team, and just what a stud she was. But that was our scouting report when teams played against us. It was mark Stephanie DeVita, fine number 19. Well, now we've got, this group. We've got 6 here, and I think really we're missing 2 of our best players off that list, Kate Riley and Treva Aycock. Those are 2 of the best goal scorers in the country. So I look at this list and I say, man, it's not a lot of fun to play against Furman University right now. And I think that list right there replicates that.
When you get that kind of talent, and I don't want to go too deep into generalizations here because you can get yourself in trouble when you do, but the unique challenge it comes with coaching a women's sport, especially as a male coach. I am a father with 2 daughters. I know the unique challenge it is in raising 2 daughters. So that dynamic plays part of it, but just in sports in general, when you have that many talented players, there can be a give me the ball mentality or I want the press mentality, and it seems like your girls have been able to put everything into the framework of what's best for the team.
Yeah, no, I think absolutely, and you're right. Not to generalize, but I think that's somewhat of a difference between male athletics and female athletics is these players that are on this list for our team are a little bit nervous and shy and embarrassed over being on this list. Whereas I remember playing for Furman way back when, and you get on that list and it's, hey, look at me, I'm big time, I'm the best player, get me the ball. So I think that's a little bit of difference between male athletics and female athletics, and our group has embraced that the team comes first. And when we get awards as individuals, it really goes back to the collective, hey, this is Furman University and Furman soccer.
I want to leave out Mo Tranowski. She was on the all-freshman team. Can we talk about her for a second as well?
Yep. So Mo's a local product, went to Dorman High School from Spartanburg, played for Carolina Elite Soccer Academy. She is going to have a great career here at Furman. So she had a couple of injuries. It limited her playing time, but certainly was proud of her being recognized as one of the top freshmen. I think she'll see this and she'll say, I did not perform and I did not play to my best ability, which I think is true, and that's exciting for us because she's going to be a very, very good player in the future.
The good thing about it is you've just obviously been able to accumulate such great depth, and you've got time for a young player like that who has suffered an injury or who, for whatever reason, may be a little slower in progressing, but you know how good they're going to be. There's not an exceedingly great deal of pressure on them in a season like this.
Yeah, no, you're right, and I think that's the tough part for some of these players coming in to play college athletics in general is, you're used to club soccer or AAU basketball or what, and you have a million games, you got a long career, and there's a little bit of urgency. I mean, Mo did well, our freshmen did well this year, but technically, we're a month out from their freshman year being done. They're 25% the way done with their college career. So I think we see that in a lot of sports is you got to make the most. You got to come in fit. You got to come in prepared to play and contribute, or else these seasons can kind of pass you by a little bit. But no, she has done well, and our freshmen have done well, but I think that their best soccer is still ahead of them.
Just some final thoughts. I mean, you're heading to Birmingham, as you said, tomorrow, so you'll get a chance to get down there and unwind a little bit, do a little walkthrough, and Friday, man, it's on, right?
Yep. No, we'll head down tomorrow. We'll take our 22-man roster down, and we just got to concentrate on one game at a time. So it's Friday at 5, and then if we're fortunate enough to come away with a win, we play on Sunday at 1 in the finals. But man, it is great. We are blessed. This is a great school, and I'm always amazed when I come up here. I look at this view and I look at the trees changing, and I look at my players and what I'm surrounded with. We are really blessed, and this is a great opportunity for us to leave this campus and go represent Furman University and hopefully bring home a Southern Conference tournament championship.
What time is the game Friday?
We're at 5 o'clock on Friday night against Western.
And you win that one, and the championship is Sunday at what time?
Yep, 1 o'clock on 1 o'clock Sunday, ESPN 3.
Those are Central times, right? So 6 Eastern
Correct.
Friday and then 2
Correct.
Eastern
Good
Sunday.
math. I like it for us. Nicely done. Yes.
That Furman education time is something,
Yep, attaboy. Yep. Central time for both those games.
All right, so 2 wins away from an NCAA tournament bid.
Man, I'm excited. Hopefully we can do this. That would be nice.
Would be, wouldn't it?
If we win, I'm buying bagels for everyone.
I like it.
And everyone meaning the 3 of us.
There we go.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'll take the sandwich. I'm not a bagel guy, but the gesture is much appreciated. That's Andrew Burr, and good luck to the women's soccer team this weekend in the Southern Conference semifinals and finals down in Birmingham.